Hello everyone, welcome to the Crescent Court here in Altrincham, and we have some demonstrations, and we are going to go to that right now actually. So we'll go through there first and then we'll check it on board. A little bit further on, I think we've got Migrant here as well. This is what our videos are about migrants. But if there's any protest, then we'll do that as well. So I've got to get used to this bike. I don't know what this guy is doing. It's sus, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go anyway. So today, as you can see, we've got a migrant. Well, I've just seen that anyway. And these guys are not going to be out because of the demonstration. The security makes sure that they're not going to be out, but we're going to go in. And look at this, man, hardly any cars. Yippee. So we'll go around and see what's going on. There'll be a lot of YouTubers there as well, I'd imagine, but we're just going to concentrate on the migrants here. There's the front of the place, and yeah, I can't imagine. There's that bike again there. Can't imagine there'd be too much going on here. Security staff would have got them all in, like sheep. Little kids, and there's all the guys now. We've got some police there just looking on. So we've got plenty of people knocking about, and we're just see what's going on. We've got to watch the police, you know, the cops. So I'm on private land. So you'll see a lot of people doing a lot of videos, probably for YouTube, as me as well. And we've got the police there, about to get off private land. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through there, so I'm going to have to go around. So we've got the security stuff here now. See where they're hiding. Oh. So we're more interested in security staff member here. Wonder what he's there for. Well, we've got someone on security around there now for some reason. Wonder why. I wonder what these guys are here for. Security officer. Oh, we've got another guy here. I wonder what's happened here then. Interesting. You okay, fella? Hello, mate. You okay? Behind you. What's happening, man? Looks like they've detained that guy. Very interesting. We've got a police officer there as well, walking along. Looks like they've detained that bloke. What do you think, guys? So, we'll just get out of this now. Try and get out of here and get some more coverage of these guys. Hopefully we'll be able to get through. I don't know if we will. But there's a bit of space there, so we can try. Okay. Cheers, thanks. So I'm guessing these guys here are for the migrants, and those guys are against the migrants. So just wondering, shit, when you fell then, maybe it's hot. I've got to get used to this flipping bike. It's quite difficult. It's not a normal kind of bike. You know, you can just put it down. This thing's a bit of a pain in the ass. There's a security guard there. Apparently they've got no tongues. Alright, this is anti-racism. Yeah, get some zooms in. See if we know anyone there. There you go. Hello. Not many over that side, not many over this side really, to be honest with you. Well, I'm more interested in what's going on there, to be honest with you. We've got some guys there not doing very much, so we'll see if what we can see. Loads of support and the police there as well. So we'll just have a quick look at this there. These banners. Alright. Greater Manchester, stand up to racists. Okay, now. I think I'm on the wrong side. Right, so I'm going to pause now. We're back again. Bit of a pause there, just needed a drink, getting a bit dry. And so this side is definitely for the migrants. Sadly. We'll see if how many, not many people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it's about the same amount, or well, actually there's a few more I'd say over that direction. Hello, you okay? Can I speak to you? No? Anyone want to speak to me?
No.
Is this, I'm not for or against, anyone want to speak to me on the camera? Are you as frightened as they are? Because they're scared to death of being on camera, ain't they? Are you, so you're with the people here then? Tell me exactly why you're with these people for. Why you?
I don't know who you are, love. You're going to have to...
I'd like to know both sides of the story.
Well, I don't know who you are, so I'm not going to speak to you.
Well, I'm on YouTube. I'm also a journalist, but don't tell everybody. Okay, so they don't want to speak to me, so never mind. So we'll go over to the other side. They're about as dumb as the migrants. So we'll have to. These bloody things are quite springy. I didn't get not really used to these yet. So are we allowed to go across now? I don't know. We're going to get killed. Yes, we probably would. There you go. Refuge welcome. Stop the far right. They're as dumb as the migrants, man. So you had your chance to have your say, but you didn't. Never mind. So there's a bit of anger here. Bit of anger. Don't even know if it's safe to go across actually. Okay. They won't talk to me. What's going on? Yeah, I went over and said, give us a shout. Nothing.
Wait, what have you said?
I just said, why are you with the migrants for? Nothing wrong with that.
That's
You know, I've got to have.
questions.
You get so aggressive. You don't like any questions.
Well, what's the point in that? Sorry. What's the point in that then?
You will.
It's a good question.
They're not going to get very far if they're not going to talk, are they?
See you later, guys.
I've just seen two security staff actually in the side there. They must have detained someone, black guy. So I don't. Did you see any action just before? Anyone trying to cause trouble? Migrants coming out? No.
Word against word, innit? So.
No, I've just seen it. I've got it on my video.
Well, if you come over here, you'll get a conversation. You go over there, you get violence. So.
I don't get anything. Fucking useless. They really are absolutely dumb. What's the point in that? What organisation is that anyway? Are they just a bunch of guys that just...
I think they're all paid out.
Alright. Paid by who?
Honestly, I can't tell you.
What do you know then?
I'm just a regular guy.
Yeah, well, I'm a regular guy. What do you know? What do you know that I don't know? Great flag, by the way. I fucking love that. What do you know that I don't know? Because I'm here every single Wednesday and Thursday and Saturday, and I'm also at the sale. Huh?
I know your voice.
You know my voice, do you? Flipping out.
I watch you on a Wednesday.
Do you?
What do you do on a Wednesday?
Oh, I'm here every single Wednesday. But I'm also at the sale camps, tents as well. And they're not talking to me anymore. They used to talk to me. I got loads of information from them though before. But yeah, not getting very much now. But I won't give up, you know what I mean? Keep going. It's all about information. Once you get the information, then we're in a better situation, aren't we? Oh well.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah. That's what. N4TX TV. Come and subscribe. It's a good channel. It's not just about migrants and that. It's a lot of other things as well. But, it's not boring. Like. So we've got a load of guys there just doing a lot of video, and the woman over there knows me as well, which is really cool. Oh, they're leaving now. N4TX TV. 4 numerical 4. N numerical 4 TX TV. There you go. Got a lot of support here.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
They're just a bunch of muppets, ain't they? What's going on with these guys? Oh well. Have you got it, man? That's the one. Wait a minute, let me see. That looks a little bit different. Though. No, that's not it. N4TX TV.
40.
N4.
Oh, N4.
Yeah, 4, numerical 4.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
What's N4? That's N4 TV. N4 TX TV.
Oh, I got that.
Have you got the N4 TX? Who's that guy? Who's that? The recording? No.
I'm saying it's the BBC. I'm not sure if it does that. I'm just passing messages off.
When did this start then? What time did everyone come? Huh? One? Fucking hell, I only just not long find out.
But they've gone now.
Is this like a regular thing?
Well, I asked the organiser, and she said
Oh,
they do it once
okay,
a
so
month.
you're one of them.
Once a month?
I just wanted to
said-
say.
Who's the organiser?
I was going to say well done to those guys.
Her name. This is my first time being here, so
Oh, right, yeah. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's my first time.
experience. This is my third protest. So
Right.
I went down to London for a protest there. Debated a few people at Speakers Corner.
Yeah.
And then I went to Oldham to protest. Now this protest.
Okay. Do you have any views about, what do you reckon's next? Do you reckon there's going to be civil war or something? Or? Because I think there will be.
I'm not going to take it off the table. It's a possibility. But I think if we quote Charlie Kirk, he says, when opposite sides stop talking, you get violence and war. So it's a good thing to go back on.
Yeah. Good point as well, isn't it? Well, they're already starting to show their colours a bit, because I've been getting on with them actually, to be honest with you. But I'm very clever. I'm trying to get information from them. The way to get information is to get your foot in the door, right? And the only way to do it is to get trust. I've got the trust, and now they're starting to turn. They're really starting to turn. If one of them threatened me the other day. I've got that on my video. If you go on my videos, you'll see it.
I'll scour the internet.
N4TX.
I'm a practicing Christian, Roman Catholic.
Huh?
Practicing Christian, Roman Catholic. And I find that stuff over there is just nonsense. It's not God's law, never has, never will be. None of that stuff over there makes sense to me at all.
Why?
Well, Palestine's a different topic, but especially the transgender stuff. Creating a different genders. God made man and woman, Adam and Eve. Not Adam and Steve. And it just doesn't make sense that now we have all these new genders. It's unnatural. It's not normal biology. Normal biology is man and woman.
I'll see, right?
Yeah, so changing genders is you're fucking up God's word and God's creation.
Well,
I mean, just look at Sodom and Gomorrah. God had to destroy both cities because they lost their way so much. And then,
yeah, good point. Good points, though. Good points.
even Jesus himself was prophesied so much in the Old Testament that people go like, oh, but he wasn't there. He was there. He was always there. Is it Jacob that fought God? I think.
Right.
Correct me on that. But someone in the Old Testament fought God. Now he didn't fight God the Father. He had a wrestle match with Jesus Christ before the New Testament because it was physical.
Who told you that?
It's in the Bible.
Who told the Bible? I'm with you. I'm just asking questions. I'm with you, mate. I'm
It's a history book.
Yeah, but,
People misunderstand it.
Yeah.
It's all stories and fake.
no, I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying who wrote it, who wrote it.
Well, people.
Well, so people, normal people like us.
Okay, so we're talking New Testament.
Right,
Let's get the Old Testament.
right,
The Old Testament's like really complicated, but the New Testament
Right.
is just eyewitness accounts of Jesus and them living with Jesus, the 12 apostles. That's all it is. It's nothing too complicated. And then you have like rules and laws. You have like read between the lines, find those. So the Bible can be quite complicated to read, but generally it's just some people that met the prophesized Messiah, basically.
Okay, Jesus.
Jesus Christ. It's just their account.
But Christianity believes Jesus is God, right? But it's everyone's. Everyone. That's what I believe. People have said, that.
Jehovah's Witnesses or Mormons that try and twist.
Well, they're fake. They're fake, mate.
Yeah, they're fake.
They're fake. Oh, nice go, man. Another one. So yeah, that's a good question I'm putting to you because you're talking about religion. So I'm very much into that. So I don't go with either one. I'm in between somewhere, in between worlds. But I believe it's all my belief though, by the way, that these books are really important. Of course, they are for society and everything. But like you said, they were written by a man or a woman, right? So, and they all did, and not just saying it, they all did. So how can that be spiritual? How can that be the word of God if it's a normal person? Do you see where I'm coming from? I'm not just talking about the Bible. I'm talking about all of them. Where's God then? Because God, if God is which I believe in, by the way, fully believe in, God is looking over us and He's there, and He will come, hopefully. Then that's a spiritual being, right? A spiritual being can touch you. I know it definitely can do, but it can't write a book. And that's my question to you. How does a divine like God or somebody else or a prophet that's in the sky, that's somewhere else, wherever you go to, how can that write a book? So it's got to be a human, just like me and you. We're spiritual beings. We're all.
The Spirit, the Holy Spirit.
It's not spiritual.
In the Bible numerous times. The Holy Spirit is the soul of the flesh. The flesh that we are, that I see you and you see everyone here, is the temple of the Holy Spirit that God gives us. He said, was it on the cross? I think He said, the Spirit that's in me is also in you. So God's with us always.
Okay, yeah, I agree. But who wrote it? I mean, you got to be into it to talk to me about it. So who's? I'm just asking you. If you don't know, then fair enough, But it's a question, that's all. Is it a bit too tricky, that one? Yeah.
It's hard for someone to know everything. So
Yeah, of course, yeah, flipping hell. Well, it's a good question, though, isn't it?
I'll look it up later.
Well, if you think about it, I'm not trying to get you off anything. I'm just asking questions and stuff like that. So, because you started talking about God, I wanted to talk about these guys.
What I'm thinking, you can definitely say that being in the Word of God is the message Christ gives His apostles to send out to the world. That could be a word of God. Because it's like a message being passed on.
Okay, so right, I get that. That's true. But if that's the case, then why can't someone come back? People that have died in my family, why can't they come back and help me out?
It's not the end.
No, it's not. You're somewhere else. But you're saying that a spirit, like God or whatever, would deliver you a message, or somebody a message, to write the book. So why can't someone come to me and help me out? Not write a book.
Say that again.
So like not writing a book. I'm just saying, if you're saying that God comes into everybody and gives them the message, which you've just said, why can't they do that to me? Because I haven't had nothing. Does that make sense to you?
Well, Jesus Christ was there.
Yeah, he is there. I agree with that.
Yes.
But I've not had nothing. Have you had anything? Have you had any messages from God?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Have you had messages?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, what did He say to you? Oh, well, it's a personal thing, of course.
Read the Bible.
Yeah, but
He's got plenty of rules and laws and morals to go by. Just read it. It's there.
Yeah, but you said we talked to you, right?
Yeah, through the Bible.
Well, through the Bible.
And the church.
Right, through the so you go to church as well?
Yes.
Good man, yeah. So what have you got from it then?
Well, the church is a hospital for the sinners. It always has been.
Okay, I'm getting the dry as ball now. Yeah, so you, okay, so do you know what I've seen, mate, right, and I'm not disrespecting anybody, right, when people come from the church, right, they pray for forgiveness, like you say, it's right what they do. After about 5-10 minutes, they're doing the same things again, right, and that is the truth, mate.
Can you elaborate on that?
They sin. You go into the church or wherever, even in the mosque or wherever, You pray for forgiveness. I should imagine everyone does a different thing.
God take them in. Did you take them in your house?
And God's forgiven you, hopefully, right? Hopefully.
You're old now.
But then you go outside the church, you go out the mosque, you go outside whatever you're doing, and you do the same things again.
I don't have the space.
So it's hypocritical.
So you say it's hypocritical that
You would.
I keep sinning and then keep asking for forgiveness.
Yeah.
So
The same
I'm not
things, mate.
perfect.
I'm not saying you. I'm just, I'm
In
generalising.
general. So the people that do sin understand that sin is bad, but we're not perfect. We're human beings.
So how do you think God would think about that then? For every single time you go in and sorry, and then you do it. Sorry. I mean, wouldn't he think it's a bit crazy? Good questions, right? These are good questions.
It's a good question.
I'm not putting you off.
Jesus Christ is
Just
the
ask
answer
a
to
question.
that. I mean, he understood that salvation for us is believing in Jesus Christ. He says that numerous times. Believe in me, and you'll enter the gate of heaven. He knows we're not perfect. That's why he came as a perfect man, sinless, did no wrong, and yet they still crucified him. Why? So you're going to crucify a perfect, someone that did no wrong, and yet you're going to praise people that do wrong? I mean, look at today's generation. How often do we praise and idolize celebrities who do just completely wrong things, morally wrong things? They're always breaking laws, and they always get away with it, and we always idolize them. So then you want to
that's nothing. That's just interest, isn't it? It's what makes us happy, right?
Yes.
That's nothing to do with God or
I
anything.
would rather idolize. I mean, Protestants will always say that idols are always bad, and you can't have pictures of Jesus Christ and whatnot. That's all nonsense.
Okay.
But generally, idolizing, anybody but Jesus Christ, that's wrong. That's always.
Well, yeah. But that's, they could say if, the Jewish people or whoever, they would say the same thing about Christianity, wouldn't they? So it's back and forth.
I was asked those that criticise Christianity. Can you name me one wrong about Christianity?
Me?
I'm not.
Right.
In general, the people that criticise Christians and Jesus.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of them. You always see it. I mean, across the road you saw it.
Well, that was just madness.
The
got no
ones
tongues.
the ones that criticise Christ, what wrong did he do? He didn't. No wrong. Nothing. I mean, he helped people. He helped the poor, he helped the homeless, he helped the blind, he helped the ill. That's perfect, right?
Right, okay, so
I'd rather idolise someone like him
like that,
like
yeah.
Doja Cat.
But do you know? Well, so do you know Jesus personally, though?
He knows me personally, and that's all I need. If he knows me personally, that's all I need.
Okay, that's.
I don't even think the apostles knew Jesus personally, because I'm pretty sure it says in Scripture as well that to God, even heaven is imperfect. That's how.
What is your version of heaven then?
Who knows?
Well, what's your version? Or you don't have to tell me. I'm just asking a question.
Nobody knows.
Well, do you have an image in your mind or something?
No, because it's incomprehensible. What's the word? Incomprehensible, something like that.
Incomprehensible.
To our minds. It's so out of our process of thought that it would just our flesh could not handle being there. So that's why he creates for us our soul, so we can, when we die and our bodies go back to the ground, our soul goes up to him. And for as long as you believe in him and follow his word,
right?
There's no wrong in that.
Okay. No, there's no wrong in that. It's just about asking how you view it. It's very interesting. I'm very interested in this type of subject.
Anyone that tells you they know what heaven looks like are lying.
Okay, so
nobody knows what heaven looks like. Only Jesus Christ, the only man who became the Messiah, knows what heaven looks like. No one else does.
Okay. So what do you think about the Muslim religion then?
Vile.
Because obviously they are Muslims.
Yes.
They're all Muslims.
Vile.
They're vile. Why are they vile for? Apart from coming here.
Let's start at the
Wednesday, man. Welcome.
Right. Wednesday, man. What's he talking about?
Well, let's start at the beginning of the beginning of Islam. Now, in the Bible, it says along the lines of, don't believe in false prophets.
Okay.
There's going to be many false prophets, and then supposedly Angel Gabriel came to him in a cave Angel Gabriel will not come to you in a cave. And then in the cave, Angel Gabriel forced him to read and write and spread the message, or the new message. Never once was it ever prophesied that after Jesus Christ there'll be another prophecy besides the second coming of Christ. Never was.
Okay.
So Muhammad taught most things that contradicted the teaching of Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ never taught to hurt anybody.
Okay.
He never taught to, steal or
So who do you think Muhammad is then? Who do you think Muhammad is then? What's your version of Muhammad?
well, the version.
What you know about?
Well, he's a warmongering, slave trading rapist. Who attacks
A
innocent
what?
people.
A rapist?
He's a warmongering slave trader. Yes.
What? She knows me.
No, mine's a bit mine here. Yeah.
Oh, is that a relative or something?
Adam?
Do you know her?
No, it's the first time. I think it might be someone who knows.
Alright, she's just asking people.
Yeah, he's a warmongering, slave trading rapist.
What makes you say he's a rapist? That's a big word, That's a naughty word.
Well, look at Aisha. How old was she?
I don't know.
6.
Aisha? Who's that?
And that's common knowledge if you do.
No,
I did a little bit of apologetics, so I learned a few things. I don't do it anymore.
Okay.
So obviously that knowledge has stuck with me. But yeah, Aisha, 6,
Alright.
married to Muhammad, he was like, what, 50 plus?
Okay.
Where's the moral in that? Like, there's no moral goodness in that at all. Doesn't make sense. And
So is there any proof of that? Is there?
I mean, it's just like a history book. Even the Quran is a history book in some ways.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, but Jesus didn't exist and Muhammad didn't exist. So did Napoleon exist?
Of course he did.
Yes, because there's books about it. He was the greatest general, or one of the greatest generals to ever live.
Right, so he was in the public eye, wasn't he?
Yes.
So you only existed in the public eye, aren't you?
Yes. And Jesus was not afraid to show himself. That's why he came down.
But if you do, and I said, no, I don't want to live.
And people say, oh, but he's evil. Where's the evilness in Jesus?
No, I don't see any either.
There isn't.
That's really interesting talking about this religion thing. I'm learning myself, and that's why I'm asking you the questions.
Yeah.
And it's been very, very useful
So I go to church.
information,
I'm a horrible sinner. I hate sinning.
So when you come from church, you don't actually sin, or you're just a creature of
I
habit?
continue sinning because I'm not perfect.
Well, okay. Well, that's support here, isn't it?
I mean, I saw the middle finger there, so. But yeah, I mean, what more evidence do you need for Jesus Christ?
Well, I've not seen him. I mean, there's a thing I've heard, right?
You haven't seen Napoleon or Hitler.
No, but I've
Hitler, but you've never seen it. We know they exist because there's books about it and there's history about it. But to deny Jesus Christ even existed, you don't even need to believe he was God. Just deny him. It's just denying another.
But what? How would? What, my question. I mean, because I'm learning you. My question is if I believe in Jesus Christ, right? Because I believe in Jesus Christ, that means I go to heaven, right? Is that right?
Follow his teachings, yes.
Really? But there's no proof of that. Well, there's not going to be no proof of that, is there? But there's no one's actually come back and said, yeah, Jesus is with me. Have they? There's no proof of it. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't. It's not going to happen. I hope it does. I genuinely do. But I'm a bit sceptical about all of this.
Which it's not a bad thing because
That's a good thing then. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I'm trying to learn, mate.
It's not a bad thing to think that way because we don't know what's really on the other side. It's a scary thing. Like death is a scary thing.
It is.
But Jesus always taught us, do not be afraid to die because it's not the end. It never has been the end.
The end of your physical life.
Yeah, the physical, in the flesh. It's not the end. And
Okay.
he reassured that with
And that's in the book, is it?
the crucifixion and the resurrection.
Is that in the book? Might have to look that one up. That sounds interesting. It's very interesting. I'm interested. That's what I'm saying. I'm open. I'm open to all sorts of debate. That's why I'm giving so much time to this because it's really cool.
All you gotta do is just look at it. I mean,
going to say, good job.
like there's numerous points. Is every religion or most mainstream religions across the world will always point to Jesus and say he had very, very high moral standards. You know, in most ways he did no wrong. But Muhammad didn't rise from the dead. Or Buddha didn't rise from the dead. Or Confucius didn't rise from the dead. Didn't rise from the dead. But Jesus did.
But you only hate Muhammad because he I mean, obviously, I'd hate him if you raped a girl, you know. But I've heard so many things about Muhammad, right? But how do we know all that's true?
Again, by the book.
By the Bible. It's in the Bible.
It's not in the Bible because Muhammad wasn't prophesied in the Bible.
So, what book are you talking about, though?
The Quran. I mean, there's so many texts and I can't.
Oh, right, sorry, we're talking about religion, believe it. That's a very interesting subject.
Adios.
Take care.
I lost my train of thought.
Oh, it's alright. Well, mate, I'm gonna go back over there in a minute. So we're gonna end. What's your name?
Lewis.
Lewis. Right, Lewis. Cool, man. Peace. That's the best way to do it, isn't it? So thanks for talking. You're absolutely fantastic. I mean, you come on my channel anytime. I'm here Wednesdays. You can come anytime you want. She knows I'm on here on Wednesdays. I'm not getting very far on the migrant sense. But it might blow up. You never know, do you? Press it, it bangs. Ooh. Right, so mate, I'm gonna leave it like that, and I really appreciate your time, mate. And anytime you want to speak to me, I'm here on Wednesdays about 2:30, something like that. And Saturdays I normally come on a Saturday anyway. I've just been told by the Reform Party leader that there's a gathering here. I rushed out of the house as fast as I could. So I'm here on a Saturday as well. But I'm not really getting very far with these guys at the moment. To be honest with you, it's like.
Have you been inside?
I've been on the doorstep, but that's it. But even security staff won't talk to you. I mean, literally. I mean, there's like I'll tell you, there was a little opening there, like a white building there, like a little opening going that way. And there was two guards there, and one African guy, or whatever, African Eritrean, I think. He was being detained. You can see that. I asked the security guard, "Can you tell me what's going on, please?" Hello, you know, I'm behind you. Not a fucking response, mate. So, and that's what I'm getting at, you know, as soon as I come through there, because I come through that direction, they come out and shepherd them in again.
And some of the slogans they use is like, oh, people aren't illegal. Yeah, you're right, but they're here in the country.
Illegal, that's right.
People aren't illegal. Yeah, you're right. But they're here illegal.
But why won't the security staff talk to me? Why did they keep bringing them in for? What do you reckon? Somebody else's mind.
If I could speak my mind and not get in trouble, I would. But
it's very frustrating.
It's a pretty big conspiracy. I'm not going to talk about it because it can get you in trouble for the time being. But
Okay.
It is a pretty big conspiracy.
Right, okay, well, I'm going to try and risk my bleeding life getting over here. It's bloody dangerous, this road. With this thing as well, it's not quite the same as a normal bike, so it only turns that direction like that. It don't go any further than that.
It's a bike I'm normally used to seeing.
It's an electric one. It's basically a scooter, to be honest with you. You've got to be careful when the police come. Scooter bike. You got the throttle there, you just press that, and it just goes really fast though.
How fast?
30 miles per hour. Well, I've de-restricted it, so it's probably about 20. Yeah, well, you got to get somewhere faster, don't you? All right, mate. Thanks for speaking to me. Good talking to you. See you, mate. Subscribe, yeah. Take care, man. All right, so that was forgot his name now. We're talking quite at length about religion. So that's quite interesting. I found that very interesting, actually. I hope you guys found it interesting. Didn't expect that, to be honest with you. But I've got to be careful on this bloody road. It's so fast. They go really fast down there. I came a bit too late actually, but I'm really pleased in some ways because I did find that that guy over there was that I showing you at the beginning of the video. Actually, he was being detained, so I've got something extra that I didn't expect. So we'll just stick around for a little bit. I don't like this road. This is the most dangerous road going flipping. Oh, scary. Oh, just yeah, refugees welcome. Stop the far right. Oh dear. So we'll go back in here now. So we've still got the guys being detained there. So we'll go in and see what they've been detained for. Been an interesting day, this. Didn't expect that. I've got to go to the park in a bit. Well, first, before I do anything, I definitely got to get a drink because I don't know how my mouth managed that. I really don't. Dry as a bone. I have a bit of a problem with that dry mouth syndrome. We got an ambulance down there in full emergency mode, but I'm gonna go there anyway and see what they say. Well, they won't say very much anyway, but I definitely need a drink because very warm here today. We've got a security guard there as well. We've got two pigeons looking after themselves. We need to get some information about them, about that guy. I don't think we're going to get anything, to be honest with you, but it's worth a go. So everything's good. Right. Sorry about this car, if I've got your registration on it, part of life. Oh, look at that, nice bike there. So that's the last bit of the guys there. I believe that was BBC, but I don't think it was. So got a lot of support, loads of support there for getting rid of these guys. So I really enjoyed the talk about religion. Found that really interesting. I don't know if you guys did, but I bloody did. And so we'll go around here again and see what's going on. 43 minutes, guys. Back here now. I've got my own views on religion, to be honest with you, and it's a big minefield. But I think it's all. I think religion's very important, but I think it's more to do with control than anything else. If you want my opinion, I do believe there's a God without question. So he's gone now, not there anymore. The guy that was looked like he was being detained. Maybe he was being a naughty boy. So the security guard went in as well. Seeing the police, they can't do anything anyway. But there's something obviously gone on there. I'd love to know what's going on, but I won't find out. So we'll just finish off this video, brilliant video. I wanted to talk about, to be honest with you, I'm going to be really ultra honest with you, I didn't expect anyone to talk about religion to me. So it was a bit, like I was talking about migrants, and then next minute he was talking about bloody religion. But, I thought it was quite interesting to hear what he's got to say on the matter. go. Lots of support. Not much in the way for the others, for the migrants, but they won't speak. I mean, I just asked a question, simple question, and they wouldn't talk to me. You saw that, so I don't quite understand why they were being like that for. To be actually honest with you. Well, it's great to see no cars there. There was only a few, but I'm going to get under the shade now. So, yeah. Not really much. Oh, they've opened the blinds. Good to see someone who knew me as well. Nice to see that. I've heard that voice. Flipping hell, have I got a distinctive voice or something? So that's great news. So, what time is it? I don't know what time it is. 4 or 5 o'clock or something, I don't know. What's this guy doing? He's going in there. No, he's definitely not a migrant. We'll give him a go, see what he says. We won't let him in. Very surprised if we let him in. No, didn't think they'd let him in. Don't know what that's for. Alright fella, you okay man? What, you trying to get in there? You never do it man, you've got to be a migrant. They won't even talk to you. So guess he's for the migrants then. Very strange. Oh well. So what we'll do is we sat down here last time. We'll give it to an hour. See if anything happens. If not, then we've got a lot of information there. We've got loads of religious thing but yeah, we'll zoom out. We'll sit down and get something. Have a drink. Honestly, my lips were going dry as a bone. I think that's mainly to do with the weather. I think more than anything. It doesn't happen during the winter time. So he's coming back out now. So don't know what he's doing. Very strange. He might have something actually. I don't know what he's going to do. Throw some stink bombs at me or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm a bit insulted by the other guys, those that wanted to talk. No, sorry, those that didn't want to talk. I mean, a bit insulted because I only wanted their opinion. Just you start from something and then you work your way up, don't you? Couldn't even do that. Just you've got your say, haven't you? Well, this has been my first protest actually. My first anti-migrant protest. My first one, because I know there's been a few, but I need to find out exactly when they are. So I'll just keep coming. I hope I got a bit further on with those that agree with the migrants. I just don't know how you could even agree with this. Like, how could you even do that? You know, all the people that they're unemployed and the most vulnerable in society are being affected by all of this. All of the benefits that are going to be reduced or done away with is because of these guys. It's not only that, the taxpayers paying for all of this. And now they're going to get, what was it, 5 years in a private house, all rent paid. What I said to that guy was right. It's going to end up in a civil war. We're going to have war with these guys. And they're starting to change their tune. These guys here are changing their tune rapidly. Because I've been here for some time now, for a while now. I've been coming here, as you know, and I recognise behaviours, and their behaviours are changing, without a question. To a degree where the other day, I was feeling a little bit kind of like they were going to do something. That guy, he was getting very threatening. Now I've got to be careful as well because I'm on my own. But I'm not going to give up. I will still go to the tents, but I'm going to have to do it in a different way. But I don't know what way yet. But I'm definitely going to go down tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to stop. And maybe, I don't know, because I've got to go to Partington tomorrow, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that one pans out. But I might give it till Monday, or yeah, maybe Monday. Yeah, I think on Monday sounds better. The next day, because I'm going that way anyway. So yeah, Monday's going to be the better day. Be able to do that. So, but yeah, I've been really nice to these guys. You know, I've been horrible to any of them. You know, I wasn't very happy with, not the last time, but the time before that, when they completely ignored me. I'm very frustrated. I'm sure you could hear that on the screen. It's only a bit of frustration. I'm not going to do anything. The only thing I'm doing here is documenting and updating people on what's going on. And if anything else comes on my way, like the religion guy or whoever, I'm going to talk to them. Because I think everything is interesting, isn't it? And someone might be turned off by that, some might not be. Some, you know, that's what it's like. It's like a because I'm a radio presenter on a proper channel. I have to whenever I play songs, I have to play songs that other people might like, hopefully like, not what I like, not always what I like. So it's the same thing, isn't it? I have to give, in my videos, I have to give these guys, and I have to give, you know, those guys over there, and everything else that comes along, you know. So it's the same thing. I like to have a debate about all types of things. So if anyone wants to speak to me about these things, some things I won't understand, but some things I will. But you can help me with that, can't you? The person that I'm interviewing can actually help me with that, like he did. Very nice of him to do so as well. I don't know whether I mean, he seemed to know what he's doing. I mean, I was just acting daft. I knew a little bit. I know a little bit about religion and stuff, and I'm just open to it all. You know, I believe in God, right? I believe in Jesus Christ. I certainly do. I genuinely do. But it's about learning, isn't it? It's just about learning about someone could help you teach you the right way and stuff, and how serious you are with it. You know, with the things I do. You know, I mean, I'm a certified Reiki healer, believe it or not. I mean, it sounds absolutely ridiculous. If I told anyone that, they'd probably go, "What?" I've told you guys, I'm a certified Reiki healer. I can do Reiki. I'm attuned to level 2, which means I can do distance Reiki, and it works. I've tried it. It works. So, because I'm into these kind of things, esoteric things and stuff like that, I have an open mind about things, because how does that work? You know, how does karma work? You know, is that from God? Is that from, who is that from? What about the frequency, the energies, which is what Reiki is? Where does that come from? Is that me that's doing that, or is that God that's doing that? Do you see where I'm coming from? I don't know. I'm not saying where it's from. I think it's probably from God, actually. But it's a good question. I wanted to, maybe hopefully that guy's watching this video and he come back again, and and answer that question, because I'd love to know. It's a very good question. I would have got onto that, but my mouth started getting too dry. So them guys are still there, doing the videos and stuff. But yeah, I came at the wrong time, but I did try my hardest to get here as fast as I could. And I'm quite pleased actually. I went round the corner there because, I've got some of the protests, of course. I've got quite a lot of the protests, to be honest with you, but they're all being interviewed. You saw that yourself, so it was quite difficult to get over my questions really. And you don't want to sort of get in the way of an interview or something. There's quite a lot of things going on. So I was pleased that I managed to find something there around the corner. Mentioned that twice to that guy. Don't know why, but around there when he was definitely detained, that black guy, wasn't he? So I'm really pleased about that. I'm really pleased because I managed to get something here. I have to get something from here. And of course you can see there's no one about. All the migrants are inside like sheep. But yeah, the security won't speak, will they? Flipping hell. They won't speak at all. So I find that rather fascinating in a way. Very strange. Got some people there now. Wonder what grub they get. Wonder if they would say something. Let's see what happens. If they stay there a little bit longer, I'm gonna go over and yeah, they're going back in now. Nothing I can do. By the time I get there, they'll be in. Damn it. I wonder what that was. Throwing things in the bin, maybe. Well, these guys have got to eat, I mean, they get 3 meals a day, don't they? But they still got to eat. You can't, even though they're illegal migrants. You can't starve them. They would die, wouldn't they? Then we're the murderers then. So we I know a lot of people probably would like to do that, but I don't think that's fair. I think 3 meals a day, without the benefits, and that's what it should be. They get was it £50 on the Aspen card per week, and that's all they needed. Why did they get universal credit for? They've got 3-star accommodation here, not 4-star, it's 3-star. Free electric, gas, and blah blah blah, and they get 3 meals a day, and they get an Aspen card. Why did they have to have universal credit for? So that's the thing that gets to me quite significantly, actually, because it's the benefits is coming. It's why we're being reduced. That's the reason why our benefits system, I think, is why it's being reduced so much. So guys, we are now on an hour, coming on to an hour, 1 minute to an hour. I think that is it for now. It's time to go. Been a good day. Really pleased. Thanks to the Reform leader, Trafford. I think he's the leader. I know he did a lot of he's not a councillor yet, but he soon will be. He soon will be. Paul, his name is. I'm not really sure whether he's high up though. He's a really good guy, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have known about this. But I'd still come anyway, because it's my day to come, isn't it? you know, every Saturday I come down. But now I know it's once a month here. I've got to try and find out who is yeah, they're tearing the things down here. Wait a minute. Oh, they've just that, you know, that sign. They've just teared it down, which is right. I would have done it myself, but you know, don't know what hands have been on it. So yeah, it's my time to go now. It's been a like I say, it's been a great day. Thank you for Paul for telling me about this anyway, because I was going to come down after the park actually, so I would have been here about 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock if I wouldn't have fallen asleep. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been here today, and I wouldn't have got that footage. And of course, that black guy being detained. He's definitely been detained, wasn't he? So got some of the police as well looking on, but yeah, there wasn't any. There was. I don't know why they're here. I suppose they have to come because it's a protest, and there's no. You know, any stopping of the cars. And that's mainly you know, right of way and all that. That's mainly why they come more than anything, because there's going to be no squabbles, but you never know. You know, there might be one day there might be some guy in that you know, in the anti-protest, and some guy in the for the migrants who's going a bit too far with everything, and so it just needs that little bit of security, I suppose, in that way. So I kind of get it in a way. So we got a guy coming in now with a car. Don't know who he is. I really do want to see some migrants come out. Actually, it'd be very good to see that. But I don't think they will. Let's see what happens with this guy. You know, nice Audi car. Is anyone going to get in there? Security guard come up. After this, guys, I'm gonna get going. That's interesting. So she's coming this way now. So we'll, oh, no, she's not. She's gone in there. Oh, she keeps popping her head out, so it's always the same with my bloody videos. Something goes off right at the end. Actually, quite a lot's happened today, so I can't say that it's right at the end this time, but yeah, she's doing something there. We'll just keep our eyes on that before we go. I don't know where the white. Oh, there's the white car there. No. So we'll see if anything cool happens. So she's still got about still a few people there. Oh, we got yeah. I don't actually believe they were BBC. I don't believe that for 1 minute. So that woman dropped something off in that car. You saw that, right? Which is I don't know what that was. I found it quite interesting. Could be nothing, of course. Might be nothing. But it might be something. Oh, we got some more people there coming through now. Just zoom in. Fucking hell. I want to go. Where are you? There he is. He's coming this way as well. So behind the green fencing. Has he gone in the same place? Can you see him there? So we got another guy coming out now as well. They're all coming out. Are we going to get an interview? No, it doesn't look like it is. Don't know what they're doing. We've got someone here coming out now. Is that not Migrant, is he? No, it's not Migrant. You just don't know these days, do you? Because they've all got really nice gear on and everything. You just don't know whether they are a migrant or not. Got some guys. Yeah, someone in a white shirt there going around the corner. Right, so that's me now anyway, guys, so I'm going to go. It's been a great day, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. More importantly, give us a like, and I'll be back at the sale tents with a little bit more caution on Monday. But you'll get another video tomorrow, because that's from Partington, the sinkhole, because I've not been for a while, so we'll see if that's been fixed yet. I can't see it being fixed ever, but you never know. So that's my next video. Stay safe, guys, and I'll speak to you again real soon from what's this bloody place called? The Cresta Court. From the Cresta Court in Altrincham. Stay safe out there. Bye for now.